The White House. A symbol of power, history, and hidden secrets. But did you know that George Washington approved its construction but never lived in it? That at one point, the building was on the verge of collapse? Or that beneath it lies a hidden network of tunnels and bunkers? Stay with us as we uncover the fascinating history, astonishing engineering, and shocking secrets of this iconic residence. In 1792, George Washington selected this site for what would become the White House, but he never lived in it. The first president to reside here was John Adams. Designed by Irish architect James Hoban, the White House drew inspiration from classical European styles. However, what was meant to be a swift and grand project turned into an 8-year challenge, plagued by labor shortages and skyrocketing costs. In 1814, during the War of 1812, British forces stormed Washington, D.C., setting the White House on fire. Dolly Madison, the First Lady, famously saved George Washington's portrait before escaping. The damage was so severe that the building had to be almost entirely reconstructed. But during this rebuilding, secret changes were made. Hidden features were added, including underground spaces that still exist today. Were these the first steps in creating the White House's secret tunnels? Though elegant in appearance, the White House was built to withstand wars, disasters, and even attacks. Constructed with Aquia Creek sandstone, it has been reinforced over the years to ensure its durability. But did you know that at one point, the structure was so unstable that it was at risk of collapsing? By the 1940s, the floors were sinking and chandeliers swayed ominously. President Harry Truman had no choice but to order a complete internal rebuild. The wooden frame was replaced with a steel structure, and modern heating and cooling systems were installed. This reconstruction took 4 years, transforming the White House into a stronger and more modern fortress. Each president leaves their personal touch on the White House, but one of its most iconic spaces remains the Oval Office. This is where history is made, where world leaders meet, and where critical decisions shape the nation. At the heart of this room is the Resolute Desk, a gift from Queen Victoria to President Rutherford Hayes in 1880. It has been the desk of choice for many presidents, bearing witness to some of the most important moments in American history. Beneath the White House lies a network of secret tunnels and hidden rooms. Some were built for security, like the Presidential Emergency Operations Center, which was used during 9/11. But did you know there's also a hidden escape tunnel leading away from the White House? And here's something even stranger. During Truman's renovation, workers discovered secret passageways that were never documented. Where do they lead? The White House has been attacked twice. First in 1812 when the British set it on fire, and again in 1945 when a small plane accidentally entered its airspace, causing panic. But the building has also seen its share of unexpected and bizarre moments. From exotic animals gifted to presidents to the laughter of children playing in its halls, the White House has always been a mix of politics, power, and the unexpected. Is the White House haunted? Many claim to have seen the ghost of Abraham Lincoln wandering its halls. Winston Churchill once reported seeing Lincoln's spirit by the fireplace and refused to sleep in that room again. Others have heard unexplained noises seen flickering lights, and even witnessed shadowy figures. Are these just echoes of history, or is something truly supernatural happening behind these walls? From its controversial construction to its secret tunnels and even ghostly legends, the White House is more than just a government building. It's a living piece of history. But here's the real question. What secrets still remain undiscovered? Could there be hidden rooms, messages from past presidents, or classified incidents never revealed to the public? The White House has stood the test of time, witnessing history, war, and monumental decisions. But are there still mysteries waiting to be uncovered? What do you think? Do you believe the White House still holds hidden passageways and untold secrets?